Hey folks, FGFRC, how y'all doing? Right here at the Avon Park Aero Modelers Club, I'm going to take up the E-FLITE Cherokee 1.3 meter. Alright, coming at me. Beautiful plane. Really see them lights right now. Alright, make sure it's good control surface check. Right, left, up, down, right, left. Takeoff flaps, landing flaps. Flaps up. All right, let's get her turned around here. And interesting enough, just like the real Cherokee, the horizontal stabilizer or elevator is a full floating stab. And what that means by that is that the whole thing moves, not just the back half. Okay, and that's significant because that means with that entire control surface moving, you don't need much movement from it at all because you got the whole thing moving. Timer set for 5 minutes. Going into the wind, really don't need takeoff flaps. Running a 2700 4S roaring top battery. Wind's it's kind of breezy. Wind can't make up its mind what it wants to do. It keeps changing directions on me, so I just deal with it. That's all you can do. All right.
Landing flaps.
All right. Get her turned around. Now, I know I just flew this plane recently in one of my flying strategy videos about flying lower. All right. One problem I'm having, and it's not a problem with the plane. What it's a problem is this. And not the transmitter per se, but the programming, because this transmitter came back to me. They gave me this NX10 for free because my original NX10 that I paid for, it had all kinds of problems. And so anyways, to make a long story short, which is hard for me to do, they put all my planes back in here. Well, I have over 100 planes and some of them are duplicated. So when I go to find my plane in the transmitter, I sometimes have a hard time finding the plane. And then I can't find it, so I bind with the one that I could find, with the setting I did find, and then I may have lost my flap settings from the one I liked or whatever. So that's just a problem I'm having. It's not a problem you would have. All right. But she flies great.
Landing flaps.
Yeah. I put a little bit of a mix in there. This one didn't have a mix at all for landing flaps. So oh yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Just like butter.
Flaps up.
Love them lights. Love those lights. I tell you what, this plane here is still one of their better values. It's $279 bind and fly. All you gotta do is add a battery in your transmitter, and she's good to go. No flap takeoff again. Don't need it because into the wind. I can really tell that it's windy because she's really getting rocketed all over the place. And this is one of those planes that when it flies against the wind or against the breeze, you know, coming at its side, you can hear the vibration in the prop. You hear a more of a cutting of the wind. But that prop is rock solid.
Landing flaps.
She's like, what are you doing to me? Like, that's not flying low and slow. This is a scale plane. The Piper Cherokee, you can find this exact plane in the full size. This is an excellent choice for your first low wing. Excellent choice for your first low wing.
Takeoff flaps. Flaps up.
We're going to take off with the wind this time. Not really supposed to do that because you have less control, but I did. All right, we're going to dead stick landing. All I got no flaps. All I got is just my controls. My motor's dead. Oh, that was okay. Now, everything's fixed just that quick.
Flaps up.
All right, grass ops.
Landing flaps.
Hear that? How I hear that prop? That wind is flying directly to the side of that plane. And that causes that, it's not a vibration, it's just how that prop is cutting from that outside source. Flaps are in this time. A little extra hop. That's 2 landings for the price of 1. Just in case you're wondering what that was. That is 2 landings for the price of 1. All right, we still got a minute, almost 2. Let's get her turned around here. Back into the wind again. I know you're saying, man, all you ever do is just land and take off, land and take off. Yep, that's what I do. That is what I do. That's what I love to do. Let's do a touch and go this time. What do you say? Get out here. No flaps this time. We're just going to bring her in. Try to give us a nice little tap and go. Working the throttle because that's your primary landing control. There you go. A little tap and go. Tappity tap tap. Tap tap.
Landing flaps.
All right. The Piper Cherokee is just a legendary plane, legendary civilian plane. And in the model world, been around forever too.
1 minute.
Great plane to fly. Very fun, both full scale and RC. I say full scale, I don't know. I'm just going by what people say. Yep, 2 landings for the price of 1 there. We got 54 seconds.
Flaps up.
So you know what that means. 1 more time. That's what that means. 1 more time.
Landing flaps.
Here she comes, folks. I love those landing lights, boy. Folks, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching my channel, watching my videos, subscribing. And folks, subscribing to my channel doesn't cost you a thing. All you gotta do is have your own YouTube account, and that you can have a YouTube account for 30 years and not even know it. And you can subscribe to me and you'll never know if you do. So the only way you're gonna know about my new videos is to hit that bell, and every time I load up a new video, you get a little notification, a little bell says, hey, fat guy put up something new. And watch my videos. I put up, oh, I don't know, what do y'all say, my viewers? what do y'all say? I put maybe 7 videos a week, 1 a day almost, sometimes a couple a day, and then I may go a couple of days. Just to give you a little insight on my channel. Okay, we're done with the plane. Great plane, love it. I mean, this is just a great first low wing. But as far as my channel goes, sometimes I come out here and I'll fly, and I'll make you know 8-9 flights, and then I'll go home and I'll put them in the bank of different archive videos, and then I'll do that many times throughout the week when I have days off from work and fly. And so I'll build up 30 videos, and that way when I come through times where I'm ill or I have to work or do a lot of extra overtime and stuff where I can't fly, then I've got videos to keep bringing up fresh content. And so when I run out of content, sometimes you'll see me pull videos from that I uploaded 2 years ago, and or I'll find a video that never got uploaded in my computer somewhere, excuse me, and I'll put that up. So sometimes you're thinking, well, that seems old, or that's a DX9 or something, why is he using that? Sometimes that's an older video, and I'm just reintroducing it to keep content up, keep you all something to watch. I have several viewers that, hey, I sat down each morning with my cup of coffee and I want to watch my fat guy video. Where's the video at? So sometimes I'll put up something older just so I've got content for you to watch, and I know I repeat myself on my videos, lots of things I say over and over and over again, and that's not to bore my regular viewers. That is because new people seeing my videos have never seen that before, never heard that before, and it might be something that's pertinent to them. So all right folks, well, like I always say though, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and most importantly, don't forget faith, family, and friends, and them planes. God bless y'all. Bye-bye.